Ziggy Sobotka is the face of college football as he's led Washington to an 8-0 start and is on the verge of getting them into the college football playoffs. With just a few games left in the regular season, all the pressure is on him to take his team all the way after falling short last year. In this video, we'll be finishing out Ziggy's sophomore season and seeing if he can finally impress his father by winning a defensive Heisman and bringing the Huskies a national championship. It feels good to be ranked number 1, and with what I've seen from this team so far, I honestly feel like we deserve it, but Arizona State's gonna get things started with a dot here. At least they're coming out passing the ball a little bit. I'm trying my best to bait that up, and I couldn't cover every route there in my zone. Arizona State's going play action again there, and I thought we had that tight end route baited up. So we come off the field, the Sun Devils score a touchdown, and we could potentially be on upset alert on the road here. Arizona State's offense is definitely coming out firing more than I expected. We've got a big time 3rd and 7 here, and he throws it right to number 23. He can't come up with the catch. Still a big stop though, and offense is able to go down and get 7. We absolutely cannot let these dudes get in the end zone here. On 2nd and 10, we light up the quarterback in the backfield. Now they might be out of field goal range. That was a wicked hit. He's just gonna chuck it up deep, but our dude overruns it. They're gonna get it down to the 1, and we might be in trouble if they punch this in. Quarterback's taken off, and he's got it. So we head into the second half down 3 against a 2-6 team. So this becomes a huge 3rd and 5. We need to stop bad, and they're just going slants. I went with the wrong one. Dang it. Was a little bit too indecisive there. This defense is giving up a lot of 3rd downs right now. Another play action. They're running the in, and somehow we don't react, bro. I was right there. Ziggy literally just doesn't put his hands up, and dude catches it with one hand. Huge 3rd and 11 here. Field goal's okay, but we cannot let these guys get a touchdown on us, and that could have been a pick from number 10. They settle for a field goal. Offense gets an absolutely huge touchdown. He's just gonna dump it off to my guy. I was not expecting him to hit the fullback there. Ziggy's coverage has not been ideal today, and they are just dicing up every coverage we throw at them. I don't know how Arizona State is 2-6 with this quarterback. They're gonna run the ball here though. We're on that. Honestly feels like we kind of need a pick here. He's gonna dump it off. Thankfully we stop him short. So Arizona State settles for the field goal, but offense can't do anything. We need to come up with a play. This is it, man. We got him pinned inside their own territory. 3rd and 9. They go play action, running the in route, and we bait it up. Ziggy, you gotta catch that, dude. Offense doesn't get anything. That was the easiest pick 6 of Ziggy's life, and he chokes it. That might just be the game, man. We've had trouble stopping this offense all day. They're just running slants. We're on it, but they dump it off. We stop them just short of the 1st. And offense has this thing close to field goal range. We just need them to take care of the ball. On 3rd and 6, we're just going with the draw to get a couple yards. So it comes down to the field goal kicking unit, and no way we false started there, bro. Not only does that push us back, that stops the clock, and our kicker hits it off the crossbar. You gotta be kidding me, bro. This is brutal. I actually cannot believe this is happening right now. It is going to take a miracle, and Arizona State upsets us on the road. I cannot believe that false start penalty before the field goal. So next up we got Utah, who's 5-4, but they have a really solid offense. We've got a 3rd and long here. Utah's going with the stick and nod, and he's gonna chuck it up deep. We're on it, but Ziggy drops it. We unfortunately miss our first pick of the day, and offense turns it over. I just realized I have unlocked audibling, which is gonna make catching picks way easier because I can run any play that I want. I'm gonna be running a lot of man coverage from here on out, which will give us the chance to move around more freely. And we've got a big time 3rd and 1. Gotta get a stop here in the red zone, but the Utah quarterback dots us up for a touchdown. Thankfully offense is able to answer, but we got ourselves a fight in this one. We come up with a stop, so we're able to take a 3-point lead into the 3rd quarter as we were just behind the drag route, able to make the tackle. Thankfully thought Ziggy had a chance to get to that one, but the pick continues to elude us, and this is still a close game. We are able to come up with a huge hit in the backfield. Wish he would have fumbled that. Utah's quarterback really has not thrown anything deep since that first near interception from Ziggy. Offense continues to struggle. Looks like we're gonna have to hold it down ourselves. That was almost a safety right there. And on 2nd and long, we are sending the heat. Utah's gonna run the ball, and we do come up with a safety. Let's go. Offense gets us 3, so now we got a nice 8-point cushion. I was able to cover that in route while still taking care of the flat. We laid on a big hit. Looks like Utah is going for it, so this is the play of the game right here. And that's just slants. We break it up. We get out of there with a close win. Sadly, no interceptions for Ziggy in this one. Okay. Okay, so next up we got Oregon State playing in the snow in the blackout uniforms. It's looking dubious as to whether or not we'll reach that 20 interception goal. We're gonna get one here though. Ziggy comes up with it, catching it through the receiver. We read that play action absolutely perfectly. And offense is able to get a touchdown. This is what we like to see, fellas. This time our boy number 23 picks it off. This secondary is balling out right now, and that's a read option. Let me steal that tackle real quick. Second and long, they're in 5 wide, but of course they're gonna find a way to hand it off anyways. Give me another tackle. So big time 3rd and 14 right here. That is just a screen. We have that blanketed. He throws it anyways. We almost come up with a pick there, and Ziggy's gonna get the chance on the kick return. We hit the back juke and break a tackle. We're around the edge, getting into Oregon State territory, but offense has been pretty bad today. We're gonna have to help him out with a pick, but we drop it. That was one of my nicest reads of the season. That should have gone to the house. One play is all it takes to totally turn this game upside down. Ziggy gets punched in the face. Ziggy has been struggling with the tackling today. He gets shrugged off again. That's an embarrassing look. Nick has got to be absolutely furious on the sidelines right now. Big time 3rd and 4, trying to keep the Beavers out of the end zone, and they're gonna throw it up deep. Our man was totally lost, but it's an overthrow. So Oregon State takes their 3. Now all they need is 1 score to take the lead. We are able to stop them short of the sticks, and Ziggy is gonna get another chance on the punt return. We gotta take this thing to the house, but we're not gonna have a ton of room here. Ziggy's trying to get loose though. He breaks a tackle and he has space to the right side. All he's got to do is beat a couple of guys, but he runs into his own blocker. Offense better cash this in. They do. We need to make one more play to put this away, as we do come up with a tackle there finally. And on 3rd and 2, Oregon State's running it again. We're on that. And on 4th and 6, they're just running spacing. We swallow up the quarterback in the backfield, and that is gonna do it for this one. Not a super eventful day, but defense was absolutely lights out. Ziggy only gets 1 pick on the day, but it was a big one. So in our final game of the regular season, we got the Apple Cup taking on Washington State, and despite being 10 and 1, man, we're still only ranked number 12. On 3rd and 12, they're just going slants, but we miss it. They pick it up. Bad coverage by Ziggy. That's killer, man. We had a chance at a pick there. The slants are once again gonna kill us, and this time nobody is gonna catch number 89. He takes it all the way to the house. Washington State exposes our man coverage that's been great all season, and somehow they got another touchdown. I don't know what happened. We're in trouble on the road against a 6 and 5 team, and Ziggy's not really showing that Sobotka it factor right now. He's been missing tackles, getting pancakes. The pick numbers have dropped. You gotta wonder if having Nick on the sideline is starting to get to him. Our boys have been great all year, but in the rivalry game, things are not going so hot. Even if Washington State just gets a field goal here, we're gonna need to do some serious work in the second half. As the quarterback's trying to take off, we fly in for the sack. The Washington State is able to make the field goal, and we go into halftime down by 11. Thankfully, offense finally gets a touchdown. That is big time. We're starting to gain a little bit of momentum, but we need to stop right here. So our season comes down to whether or not we can get a stop here against this offense. 3rd and 9, absolutely massive play, and they're just handing it off. Okay, so we head into the 4th quarter down by 4. Ziggy is going to get another chance at a return here. We are taking it out of our own end zone, and number 2's trying to hawk us down again. We get to the right side, but we're not able to get far out of touchback range. Thankfully, offense comes up with a huge touchdown. We are right back in this thing with 3 minutes left, and number 7 comes up with the pick. He is gonna take that to the crib, and we bust it open. So with Ziggy not playing his best, his teammates have been stepping up when we've needed them. We're playing in the Pac-12 championship game, taking on UCLA, who we beat earlier this season. Glad to see offense go down and get a touchdown after a rough week last week, and they're just chucking it up deep. Number 10 is beat, and so is Ziggy. He's gonna take that to the house. Honestly, at this point, Nick Sobotka just considers Ziggy a total disappointment. He has not been playing up to his standards, and he drops another pick. We do have it to 3rd and goal here, so this is a big time play. Quarterback's just taking off, gets off a crazy throw, but we stop him short. So we go into halftime down by 3. We're just not playing our best ball right now. Is that just gonna be a screen? We almost get in there, but we get blocked at the last second. Coach is gonna let us on the field for the punt return. I'm gonna do my best to cook here, and we're able to get loose. We've got a ton of space on this. UCLA's punt return team is looking slow as hell, and my blockers were losing there. Had to cut it back inside, so we get tripped up. The offense is able to turn that into a touchdown to take the lead. UCLA is putting together another drive here, though. We gotta shut this thing down. He's just gonna dump it off to Ziggy's man. He lays him out. That's the Ziggy I know. We gotta start getting our mojo back here. We're able to come up with the 3rd down stop. So this is gonna be the play of the game. UCLA going for it on 4th and 4, and the quarterback's running it. What the hell kind of a play call is that? So we get the stop. Offense gets a another touchdown. And Ziggy finally gets tried. We come up with the pick. Man, it felt like it was a long time coming. Let's take this to the house, man. Outrun this dude. Let's go. We put the lid on the Pac-12 championship in style. That'll do it, man. For the second year in a row, Washington is the Pac-12 champion. So it is time to see what awards we won and whether or not we'll be making the college football playoffs. Ziggy didn't make the Heisman watch this year, sadly, but of course he is going to win every defensive award. Give me that. We jump all the way to number 3. We make the college football playoffs. First round of the playoffs, we got Florida State. This is going to be a 12-team playoff, and we're going to start this out with a big hit. I'm hoping Ziggy's got his mojo back after coming up with that pick in the Pac-12 championship game. And with Florida State backed up inside their own end zone, this is a huge 3rd and 13. They're just going to run the ball there, and we almost got the safety. I thought we had it, man. Offense is able to turn that into 3, so we're off to a nice little start here. I'm waiting at that pick opportunity, and that's it. It's a screen, but Ziggy overruns it, bro. Come on. Thankfully, we're going to get another shot here, and this time Ziggy dives for a beautiful one-handed pick. We get our 15th of the season in style, but offense not able to do anything. This is a defensive struggle so far. We absolutely cannot let these boys into the end zone here. Jordan Travis takes off. He's got tons of room as we push him out of bounds. So 1st and goal, can we come up with a goal line stop? That's a good start. We lay the boom on the halfback, and we're gonna tackle Travis in the backfield on 2nd and goal. So now we got a big time 3rd and goal, but Florida State dots us up in the corner of the end zone. We head to the half with a 1-point deficit in the biggest game of Ziggy's life. He's been hitting hard in this one. 6 tackles already for Ziggy. You can tell he came out bringing his A game today, and right when I say that, he gets stiff-armed in the damn face. So big time 3rd and 11 right here. Florida State's gonna try us on the out route, and we were just a second slow. I did not think he was gonna throw that. We're gonna get the chance at a punt return though. We've got plenty of room to cook. We outrun a couple guys but get tripped up, and offense has really been struggling in this game so far. If we're gonna win this game, Ziggy might have to come up with yet another pick. Big time 3rd and 7 right here. Gotta make something happen. Florida State's going with the verts, and Travis throws it right to who else but number 23, streaking down the sidelines on the interception return. But the struggles continue, man. We just cannot get into the end zone right now. Another 3rd down for us. We're manned up on the running back, and that's gonna work out nice because they're running the screen, but we get blocked. I was just a second slow on that, but offense gets the big touchdown we've been waiting for. They don't get the 2-point conversion, so we're only up by 5. But Ziggy forces a fumble. Number 10's not able to fall on it though. Are you kidding me? One of our best hits of the series. Number 10 has a perfect shot at it, but isn't able to come down with it. That was an opportunity to close this game out right there. Now Florida State's got tons of time to make something happen, and they're putting together a steady drive, just running the ball down our throat. We just cannot stop the run, and number 9 is loose. He's streaking to the end zone, and we can't catch him. Offense punts it away, so we've got 3 timeouts to come up with a stop. Ziggy has played his heart out after a rough end to the season, but this is it. 3rd and 10. Florida State's in 5 wide, and they're going with the verts play. We just stop them short, and boys, Ziggy is gonna get the chance for a punt return. This is our last chance to score. We're gonna have to deal with the weird angle here. A lot of hang time. We hit the back juke like always, but not able to get too much. So it comes down to the offense, and they're backed up to 4th and 15. They're just gonna run a screen. Bro, what are we doing? So it looks like we are gonna lose in the 1st round of the playoffs after a great effort from Ziggy, and missing that forced fumble recovery just absolutely killed us. Still a nice season for Ziggy as he came up with 16 picks, but not quite as good as his last. And let me know what you think our dude should do next year. Should he stay at Washington or should he go somewhere else? Be sure to like the video. Have a good one. Peace.